Today in the wood yard, we're gonna be stacking, splitting, and delivering. Coming right up.
So today, the first thing we're going to be doing is we've got an order to fill. It's a lady who buys 2 loads every year. She always gets 2 full cords every year. And they just burn it for enjoyment, but they have a house and a cottage and they burn a lot of wood. So this first load we're going to do is going to be mixed hardwoods. That's what she always wants. She likes a little bit of everything. I've sold her oak in the past. I've sold her softwoods before, some pine she bought. Oh, he's got an avalanche going on over here. So I've sold her just about everything, but they like a mixed hardwood. She says she likes just a little bit of everything. So we're gonna throw a bunch of oak in, then we're gonna throw some locust in, then we're gonna go over here and throw some cherry in, then we're gonna go up front and I'll probably over to the side and I'm gonna throw some ash in, and then we're probably gonna put in some aspen and cottonwood. We're just gonna mix it up a little bit of everything because that's what she said she likes. She likes the stuff that's easy to start, which she knows that's the cottonwood and aspen, and then the other stuff for longer burning. So that's the first load. So that's a full cord, and then we come back. We're going to work on doing some splitting up on the pine, maybe a little bit of stacking. We're going to work on that today, and then it's possible I got another order for sure for tomorrow. But at the end of the day, if it's supposed to rain later, if it's not raining, we're going to come back here to the chunk pile. And I got a guy who wants to buy a full trailer load full of chunks. Now, if I fill the trailer normally with the split wood like Caden's loading right now, and we stack it in there, if I fill it full, I can get 3 face cords in there. And this guy said he'd take anything, he doesn't care. So I told him about my chunks, and he bought a load last year, and he says he would like to get some more of that. He thinks it burns great because he heats his house with it. And I already sold him 1 full load. I already delivered it to him, and this was last week. And he said he made room for it now, and now he wants a load of this chunks, and he wants a full load. So what I do when people buy a full load is I fill the trailer as full as I can get, and normally that would be 4 face cords, and that'd be $440. But I told them if I do a full load, I'm not going to stack it, we're just going to throw it in. I said it'll equal more than 3 face cords, which would normally be $330. I told him I'd sell it to him for $250, and he said that sounds great because he wants to save the money. And so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to throw in a full load of this, and it's probably going to equal, like if we fill it real full with a little bit of heap to it, it would probably be about 3.5 or so face cords. So essentially he's saving about $100 or something like that. So he's happy with that. So that's what we're going to do today. So here we go. It's chucking time. So there it is. The first load is on. It is a full cord, 3 face cords, and it's a mix of about 5 different things. We've got oak and locust kind of in the first 2 rows. There's a row of aspen and cottonwood, and then there's a little bit of basswood, and then there's a couple rows of cherry, and then a little bit of box elder that we put in there right at the end, just a little bit, just to finish it off, because she wanted a mix of stuff, and I've sold her everything in the past. There's years where she's bought just all one kind, but they like to have a mix of hardwood, so that's what he does, kind of mix it up. And I charge the same price whether it's all one kind or if it's a mixture of all the different kinds. So it's $110 per face cord, and I'm just going to go and dump it in her driveway. So you're going to see that next. Here it goes. The wood's coming out. Watch out. Okay, I'm at my dump site, and look at that. An envelope with my name on it. And there's money in here. So yeah, a lot of people do that. They'll just leave money underneath mats for me when they're gone, because I deliver a lot to these different people. So they just leave it for me, and it's kind of nice because I can just dump it and go. So we're gonna dump it right here. I got to watch out for the basketball hoop here and at some of the other places too. One time I didn't see it and I lifted up the trailer and I mean the box, and I hit the basketball hoop and it kind of bent it a little bit, but it was one they were tearing down, so it's no big deal. I think we're gonna be safe. I've put you guys right here. What do you think? Can you see from there? Oh yeah, you can see from there. There we go. Watch out, here it comes. So there it is, wood dumped. So it sure does beat having to chuck it out by hand, which I used to do. So a lot of times what I'll do is take a picture of it and then text it to them saying, wood's been dumped, here it is. But she's just on the road a little bit and she knew I was coming, so it's no big deal. But sometimes when I deliver wood, I go to like cottages and things, and I always take a picture and show them that it's there. So anyway, it's dumped. There we go. So what we're going to do now is we're going to be doing some splitting of some wood. We're moving some rounds over to the side so that we can just grab them, throw them on, split, have it fall off the end this way. Then we're going to work our way that way into the pile, and we're going to try to get as much done as we can. So Caden's over here chucking like a maniac because he's a maniac. There's the maniac. So we're getting them over here, and we're going to work our way right into the pile and try to get this done here. We got about, seems like about 3 to 4 hours. We looked at the radar. It's supposed to rain in 3 or 4 hours, so hopefully we can get a lot of this done. I don't know if we can get it all done, but we're going to give it a shot. So here we go. we're making progress. We're all the way down to the end here, but it's starting to rain. We're supposed to get a bunch of rain, so I think we're gonna call it. We got just this little bit to do here. There's maybe, I don't know, cord and a half. I'm just guessing, something like that. But yeah, we got a big pile done. Got to make a little note here. One of the people on the channel saw me taking the cap off every time and pouring out my waste oil to lubricate the rail, and he gave me a tip. Brilliant idea. Put a little hole in it, so basically now I got a little squirt bottle, so it's working great. I can't remember who told me, but thank you. I told you I'd thinking about it, and I did it, and it works great. So we're going to cover everything because it's starting to rain and we're going to get a bunch. So that is it for today. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like, subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow in the wood yard. What do you got to say?
Best job I've ever had.
That's what I thought he would say. Goodbye.